Keith Seagle, candidate for Accelerated College Manager. I want to thank you for the interview and moving me to the next step in the process. I considered the other two options, providing a summative evaluation of a program or an example of a policy I had developed, and quite frankly, they looked kind of boring. I hate to be bored, and I'm betting you do too. The third option, to provide a sample of my marketing efforts, sounded a whole lot more interesting. The request suggested a brochure or flyer, etc. The only problem with that is in selecting just one brochure or marketing theme to submit. So instead of just one brochure or flyer, allow me to present a brief overview of several ideas I have developed and implemented over the past few years. Think of it this way. Instead of one dish, you get the smorgasbord. I love creating new and memorable ways to market the programs I manage. In seeking ways to gain attention to my programs, I have organized mini plays, designed logos, edited and narrated video, hosted games, and even written a lyric or two for musical presentation. More on those later, but for now, here are some traditional examples of brochures. Each year we choose a theme and package our department brochures, bulletin boards, print ads, etc. around that theme. One year the theme was Quench Your Thirst. For knowledge, for earnings, for a healthy life. The campaign featured images of cool water and the content included thirst-quenching services. I was even able to get a local distributor to donate bottled water, and we relabeled them with our program name and logo and gave them out on campus. Boy, was that popular. The next year we used images of scopes and binoculars as we encouraged students to see your future. We encouraged visualization and showed how we could help put their future in focus with our optic services. Next was the Your Road to Success theme, where we offered navigational aids on the yellow-striped road to success. Then we expanded on the theme by taking advantage of the popularity of NASCAR racing with Get the Edge, and offered pit services for students who wanted to get into the race. Map Your Future used images of maps as metaphors for planning and finding your way through college and into your new career. Another method of marketing our career services was a presentation of the 7-Ups. We relabeled actual 7-Up bottles to gain some attention to some key points. Reach up, speak up, fess up, wise up, dress up, bone up, show up, and the bonus, cowboy up. All reminded students of the skills we could help them gain, like how to network and find leads, how to handle tough interview questions, etc. With internal marketing, I like to get the audience involved. When professional golfer Casey Martin was denied the use of a golf cart as an accommodation for his disability, there were some serious implications for higher education. Instead of just reading the Supreme Court decision to my colleagues, I organized a play of sorts for our annual convocation. I even got deans of 3 colleges to read parts of Casey at the Tee, a modified version of Casey at the Bat that told the story in a much more interesting manner than any flyer or email ever could have. A dismal groaning chorus came, a scowl was on each face, when Casey limped up, club in hand, and slowly took his place. The purist in the golf elite hooted and clamored, "Make him walk!" But Casey gave no outward sign that he would heed such talk. When I was working with Dr. Petway, there's Dr. Petway and I. She wanted more for our annual trio day than just speeches about the program, so I designed a version of the TV game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where the questions covered the facts we wanted to convey. Complete with prizes, music, and even phone a friend, the students loved it. The next year, I did the same thing with Student Support Services Survivor. Teams of students and faculty sought to complete challenges, answer questions about our program, and survive to the next round. When we hosted grant writing training on campus, I was inspired to write new lyrics to If I Only Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz. My friend Debbie played the piano, and I hammed it up on stage. I would budget in good fashion and manage with compassion and never rave or rant. I'd be friends with court referral and to clients never cruel if I only had a grant. Okay, it might not have been pretty, but it was memorable, and that's the key to good marketing. I have the experience leading and growing programs. As a former military officer, business owner, and successful college administrator, I have no doubt I can manage and grow the Accelerated College program at Florida State College, Jacksonville. But for this aspect of the process, I chose to feature my creative side. If I get the chance to grow the Accelerated College program, you can bet I'll come up with unique and creative ways to get the message out and make it memorable. Thanks for watching. I look forward to your questions.